Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me for an ITSL game against Tomasz. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. All right. So, been a little bit of a hiatus for me in terms of Twilight Struggle, but excited to get back in the saddle. Lost a couple of close OTSL games. Frustrating loss. One to eliminate me there. So you need to want to play a couple ITSL games and then get into my RTSL schedule. Okay, and away we go. Okay, not the best hand I've ever seen in my life, but could be worse. All right, I guess we'll do this. Alrighty, so question is what is the headline? And because my hope is that we will do. Okay, he's going 4-4-2, which is very good. That means De Gaulle is an ops play. And the question is, do we headline Europe or do we headline CNS? I kind of don't want to get defectored. And I want to be free of the Europe obligation because I'm going to duck, I'm going to destall. Yeah, let's go with Europe because I planned on duck, cooing, and then destalling, and he may fill France right away, and I don't want to have to pause to dump Europe. Yeah, okay, Middle East, that is unfortunate, but fine. We will duck and we will cover. Okay, big roll is good. Let's see if he wants to coup that back. So I have De Gaulle, I have containment, pretty limited ops. It really is just De Gaulle, yeah, boy, limited ops. I don't know if this is a situation where I'd play China. But I don't see any reason to delay this destall. Fidel, huh? You gonna coup? Nope, just gonna place influence. Okay, that's a good play. Yeah. Okay, and interesting goes to Lebanon. All right. Well, I don't like doing this, but I really want to leave the 3 in Iran because I might end up giving up a coup there. So let's destall into here and here. Let's go Laos and let's go. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm just going to coup. With Middle East and Europe both scored, I don't know that I want to do 2 Thailand, though. That's. Maybe I just want to go here. Not threaten France? Yeah, then he might go. I don't think I want to go one Thailand because I want a coup afterward. I think one Laos is the play. I think that's better than Thailand, even though. But boy, with Middle East and Europe scored. But then again, De Gaulle's in my hand, and I'm absolutely playing it for ops. I'm not getting access to France otherwise. Yeah, I think this is right. Okay. You know what? I don't want to leave this at 3. So we're going to do this, and then we'll do that. One there, one here, one here, and one here. That creates some serious problems for him. UN of Vietnam. Interesting. Okay, just probably going to take Thailand. Yeah. Okay, sadly, I can't punish him for that. I could take France here, but I don't think I'm that excited about that. I think I'd rather deny Milops with Europe scored. So let's take DEFCON down and flip Panama. Okay. All right, well, VP track doesn't look too good. But the rest of the board looks okay. Now, he presumably will go France. I am going to... now, I also could flip Thailand, which is quite tempting. Asia dump. Okay, well, now... Now I think I have to take France. Even though all 3 early war regions scored, I think I have to take France. I was gonna space. I was gonna do CNS, but now I think I've got to take France. It would be irresponsible not to. So IP war, okay. Once Portugal and beef up Thailand, that makes sense. Okay, let's take 2 VPs. Now, CIA is a concern. I really don't want to give up a coup. Okay, getting Romanian is good. Obviously, Independent Reds is around. All right, he's going to do that. Yeah. All right. So now I think I need to go into Brazil. I think France needs to be overprotected given the Truman potential, the Truman situation. And I think, boy, I want to get into Pakistan and India. But if I give up a CIA coup, that's too bad. But he'd have to roll a 6 to get in here. That'd be really bad, but I think I'm okay taking the risk. I want to get one into South Korea. Let's do that. Okay. Vietnam's down. UN is down. IP war's down. Boy, neutral cards are down. Okay. SOCGovs. He gave me Fidel, so that's gone. Are there any 4-ops? No, there are no 4-ops. We have not seen any 4-ops. Okay. All right. AI war. See, that has to go to Egypt, I would think. Yeah, to Egypt and what? Well, 4th in Thailand. It really doesn't want it getting flipped. All right. Okay. As turn ones go, that's not too bad. Let's not see CIA here. It's literal first card I see. Is it the headline? I'm definitely giving it up here. This is not a bad hand to show. Duck is in the discard. Suck Govs is pretty weak headline. I think I'm headlining CIA here. Yeah, I don't like it. Duck is in the discard. Yes, I literally used it on the first turn of the game. Yeah, we're going to headline CIA. Just get it out. I mean, he also could play Defectors. Okay, I would like to hold EEU if I can. Like the Space NORAD, I'd like to hold EEU so I don't have to deal with it in the mid-war at all. We'll see if I can do that. Headlines that make sense for him: Defectors and Marshall. U.S. Japan's pretty good for him too, I guess. I would have liked to see decall here, but can't complain too much. He got getting all the neutral cards. I could get purged here as well, which wouldn't be fun, but it wouldn't be a disaster either. He's probably deciding whether to purge me. No, we're going to go Olympics, okay? We will participate so I don't lose the game. All right. So him cooing Iran and rolling a 6 would be an unspeakable disaster. But I doubt he will try that. I think Marshall's a better headline than Olympics. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to trigger NATO AR1. Yeah. Okay, a miss on the coup is helpful. All right. No, we can't allow any shenanigans in terms of Korean War. So let's just go ahead and take South Korea, and let's not allow Miracle Realigns either. I don't think there's a rush on anything else. If he has Korean War, he's not giving it to me because of the Millop situation. And actually, this may be a good time to go to Nigeria. Okay, happy to have CIA gone. Oh, interesting. Decided not to headline Defectors. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's do block. Let's block that off. And then I think we need to do Algeria. Yeah, we need to take Algeria if I'm going to go Saharan. Four possible 4-ups you could have, although I think it would have headlined Purge or Marshall over Olympics. I do like, man, I kind of like the special poke a little bit, though. I like not giving him anything in France. Maybe I'm going to do that. First, got to do Truman, though. And NORAD's got to be spaced. 5-year plan. Okay, I don't think I care that much about that. Let's get rid of Truman. I have too much to fill up to worry about the Middle East now. Let's get rid of Truman and get into Pakistan, which is another country that needs to be filled. Also frees up the special poke if I want to do it. A lot of red cards out there and not very many blue ones. If he goes to Cameroon, I will coup with special. I think that's fine. He did have Marshall. Okay. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Why did he beef up West Germany and Italy? Okay, well, I'm going to just do this then. Because that all needs to happen. I don't... He should have just... Why did he do that? And maybe he's got so many ops he doesn't know what to do with them, which is possible. He could have NTB, could have US Japan. Boy, okay, decall to space makes sense. He knows... He does know, though, that I don't have blockade, so he could have held decall. All right, I think I want to space NORAD. Okay. Hey, Millops, let's go. Interesting. All right. That is unfortunate. Is there a case to play China here? And hold both these cards? Is that... I think I just give special. Give him the 1. Repair it. And then fix. I think that's fine. I love keeping both these cards out of the reshuffle, but yeah, we'll do that. Overprotect and repair. Okay, glad I got blockade, Comic-Con, Nasser, Suez, C5 still around for me. Meantime, he needs to spend 2 ops to stop Asia Dom. Well, he's going to beat me to Nigeria, so Africa is going to be bad. Middle East, not great, but these other regions look pretty good. It looks like 3 4-ops still coming, unless he's saved one here. I'd love to get Comic-Con. That would help with Eastern Europe being so weak, but I am holding EU, which helps. Oh boy, and more 4-ops. So he's going to jam something? No, going to do that. Okay. And Saudi. All right. Okay. So I get NTB. I get Comic-Con. I get Nasser. I get Suez. He gets blockade, C5, independent Reds, and US Japan. US Japan makes some sense as a headline. Independent Reds makes some sense as a headline. But I think there's a pretty clear Nasser for me. There's no reason to headline anything else. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. So Middle East goes for 0. Good use of Nasser. Now I will take a coup. Question is of what and how big? Let's plan out my turn. I got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 ops there. 7, 8. I think I have the ops easily to do a 3-op coup here. I really cannot afford to miss. Okay, well, sure enough. Okay. Duck's got to go to space, maybe space EU as well. And then we got to fill in everywhere. If he does not overprotect Angola, I'm absolutely going to flip it here. But I'm sure he will. He's got plenty of ops to do it. Okay, there's a redraw. Maybe a little bit of a mistake. No, not really. Oh, interesting. Okay. Takes Vietnam. Goes 1 Taiwan. All right. Well, that's not really anything I need to respond to. So, because he didn't stop Dom. So let's space duck and get rid of it. All right. And miss. AI war. Okay, he misses as well. Okay, I think I still have the option to do what I want to do. Yeah, let's space the EU. Okay, good. Just a couple of VPs is good. C5. We know he does not have any. Blockade Indie Reds and US Japan still sitting in his hand. Along with 1 unknown. Should take some Southeast Asian countries. Okay, I mean, fine. Let's... Actually, no. We use the... Okay, independent reds. Two, three, four. UN of blockade. Okay. So clearly this. Do I need? I could put another one in Panama, but I think I kind of like that. Let's take Europe Dom. Now there's a risk he could jam West Germany, but Warsaw's around. That doesn't seem like a great play to me. He's got more stuff he wants to do here. Let's give him something to do in Europe. Yeah, I could also take Burma, but that can be answered by one op, which is a good use of ops anyway, because he wants to fill those countries irrespective of the Asia Dom situation. So he's got U.S. Japan. This should force him to go 1 Mexico, 1 South Africa, and then 2 Greece. When he'd probably rather do Indo and Philippines. Yeah, Greece. And, takes Guatemala and not South Africa. Okay, and I immediately pick up South America, which is fantastic. Okay, let's breathe here. This is not a very good hand, but it does have a good scoring that I like. Alrighty. So, Asia. This is a clear Vietnam headline. So, let's do that. Okay, grain sucks. What's it going to pull? Oh, that's a great pull. That's a great pull. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I think we give up the 1. Retake. Maybe I do that because then Sadat. Yeah, and then Sadat could take Burma with my Vietnam bonus. I could just play Sadat, but I really want to have access to Libya here. It's fine. So if he's got a power card, we'll see it now. Actually, you know what? Sadat taking Burma is not a very good play because he'll respond by taking Indonesia and Philippines, and I've gotten nowhere. Best play is just to dump Southeast Asia as soon as I can. I could 5-year plan it, but it's likely to get worse, not better. Okay, like that. Maybe now I'm going to 5-year plan it. Yuck, 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 yuck. All right, well now I think we just do this. And if he has Africa, too bad for me. No big deal. If he has Asia, I'm not going to be able to fight for Asia Dom anyway. Have to think that he would have played a power card in South America instead of that, before that, if he had one, but maybe not. Okay, ops don't care about any of that. Okay, I have a known scoring in my hand for 10 VP. Let's go ahead and score 10 VP. Okay, now Southeast Asia is 4, whereas before it was 1. So now I am going to 5-year plan it. Which unfortunately means I can't trigger salt, which I would have liked to do. Shade of space. I really don't want to put myself in a position where I can't space 2s this early. If I salt, what am I salting for? Boy, there's nothing to salt for. So yeah, that's that. Okay, am I spacing Nixon? I guess I need a coup. And I'm not triggering the war. So let's just coup. Kind of want to hang on to China. CRG and grain are gone, which is good. Puppets is not fun, but it could be worse. Yeah, I think I'm on a space next. Oh, okay. Gonna coup with nuke subs. Okay, he misses. All right, well, now we're definitely doing that. I don't want to give up these 2 VPs, and I don't want to give up China. I was hoping to miss that one, but okay. Realign of Zaire, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, going to realign that. All right, well, I think it's just this, right? And he will probably coup Saharan, but I'll worry about that another time. Really glad to see that played for ops. Okay. Central is 2. I have ABM. ABM is really good to have. Missile envy is a big problem. UN is gone. We will bury you as 3 VPs. I like that I have headline peak. Yep, that sucks. Now I've got a bit of an Africa problem. I guess I have to use ABM to coup in Africa. Then he's going to coup back. And then missile envy. Yeah, I think I have to do that. I don't see a good reason to headline anything else. I think I have to. I coup, he coups, and then we fight for Dom. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not the play. But what am I headlining? No, this is fine. This is fine. Now he presumably I'm hoping. Yeah, he'll have to coup Nigeria after that roll. Guess he could coup Algeria. That's possible. And yeah, maybe Algeria is the place. No, going to coup Nigeria. Okay, that makes sense. I have 3 battlegrounds now, but he's got 4 countries. Do I have access to 2 1-stabs? I can't take Dom here. I can't take Dom here without cooing. I'm worried about Brush. I'm definitely worried about Brush because that's a huge flip in Africa. But I need a 4 to get Dom there. I could go here. But then just a coup here stops Dom. I'm kind of right back where I started. Oh, maybe I just coup here. Maybe that's the right play. Yeah. Okay, I rolled a 3, which would have not been good enough in Africa, so I like that roll. Three-op coup in Guatemala. Okay. Big roll. Huge number. Okay. If he's got Brush, now is the time. If he's got VOA, now is the time. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm fine doing this, I think. Because then if he coups, I still got Dom. Right? Because if he coups, he'll have 1-2 to my 4. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'd like to event sock govs if I can get these scorings out. Okay, he does have VOA. All right. That is unfortunate, but I want to hang on to Cuba. That's worth 2 VPs. I got to do 2 scorings in 3 ARs, which I don't like, but I can't. Might be a little crazy, but just that's probably yeah. I don't want him jamming East Germany though. All right, I don't know. He probably needs to. He probably cooed Nicaragua here, I would think, and then I'll dump the scoring, and then he'll sneak into Panama. But okay, should have gotten a third into Panama, so that's my mistake. I assumed that he would. I assumed that if he had a power card, he would have played it before then. Asia, okay. I have no path to getting to 20 here. I could get four. I could get four out of Africa if I want to do something like crazy, like play China. But no, let's do this. Okay, everything is scored other than Europe. I think I gotta give our man. It's weird. Why would he do that? I mean, I guess he could poke Pakistan. He just scored Asia. I would rather gone into Costa Rica, I think. I think I'll just repair that. I don't, Allende cultural Muslims. Quite wow, that was a good omit. Yeah, maybe I should have. Could have given OAS, but I didn't want to just hand over a country in the Americas, even though it was scored. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Allende cultural Muslim Quag. Yeah, those are all cards I would have loved to have. Okay, OPEC is 3. Is this a Brezhnev headline? Libs is nice, but I don't know that it needs to be the headline. Maybe this is a self-trap. Junta, huh? Brezhnev makes OAS harmless. What does Brezhnev give me? It gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 op Brezhnev, or I could just headline OPEC and pick up 3 and then try and space for the win. I don't think he's going to try and flip over Venezuela. OPEC for 3 should be available. Let's do Brezhnev. OPEC for 3 should be available mid-turn. Yeah, Argentina. Okay, and he hits it. All right, now what? Libs, right? Space. Maybe I just space. Okay, and miss. Okay, space again. Yeah, okay. OPEC is GG unless he brushes Venezuela. Or picks up a VP somewhere. Okay. Well. I kind of don't want to give Marshall. Venezuela is a prime. I think let's put some pressure on here. Okay, we'll do that now. Oh, he had it. He did have it. Okay. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. That was a bit of a easy play deck game, but I will take it. My first game in a while. Gets me to 8-3 on the ITSL season. A lot more work to do to get to the playoffs, but this was one I had to have. So thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.